All right, and welcome back to episode 074 of the...
Okay.
Wait, come on. All right, and welcome back to episode 074 of the podcast powered by the Strength Co. I am your host, Grant Broggi. I'm joined in studio by way of the internets with Major Jeff Biggie, identifies as a non-Mormon, although he lives in Mormon country from the greater Salt Lake City area. And then also Trey Gottlich, Robert III, who is calling in from Casey, Texas today.
I've never heard of that place. Yeah.
Oh, you never been to Casey?
You mean Katy, Texas?
Is that near Houston?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Yeah, Casey's the cousin town. Yeah.
Yeah, great spot. So anyway, we're back with episode 074. Lots of exciting stuff to catch up on. The current price of Bitcoin is 15,907,236.32 Japanese yen.
Okay. I was wondering.
Not exactly sure how to convert this to doll hairs. But Grant's half Japanese. That's what he's always said. Loves it here.
Arigato
gozaimasu. Kambawa, Ohio. Even they don't think Ohio's Midwest. $107,000. So Bitcoin's on the rise, which means that math in public, we've doubled for a long time. We're almost, if we hit 126, we'll have tripled from episode 1. So the episodes are back. Yeah,
it was flirting 41 with it for a little bit. Bitcoin was trying to get
it was flirting. Oh, it's been flirting. It's been flirting.
Is it considered a dip right now?
Yeah, you got to buy it. Buy the dip.
You got to buy that dip.
BTD. So Bitcoin is up, like we always said it would go up. We keep our finger on the pulse of the economy. This is not financial advice; it's political advice. And take that and do with it what you will, just like Cracker Barrel does. And we'll get to that later. But episode 074, glad to be back. Got a lot to talk about. I don't remember what else we need to do. Oh, I guess we got to take a free
Let's go end that show.
Roll call. Okay, I know we're doing a lot of talking for the roll call. 3, we got everybody.
Let me check here. I haven't really checked the outline stations. Haven't really seen who's dialed in. Let's go around real quick. We'll keep it real brief, gentlemen. Real brief. All right. We got bigger fish to fry. S1 admin Bubba's.
I forgot we did this.
Trey.
We still doing this, huh?
Trey.
Hey, sir, I just looked over the numbers. All the numbers are good. The champ is here. Numbers are good. Everything's put in for the Devil Dogs. And they need anything, just stop by S1. All right, that's it.
Okay. Thank you, S1. A lot of confidence in that brief. A lot of confidence.
Yes, sir. Admin's on me. He's day.
Okay, yes, indeed. All right. Deuce says 2. Intel types.
Yes, sir. I think I should start with the weather.
Great.
It seems that it's still miserably hot outside here in Okinawa, Japan. So I think next week we should shoot a rifle range.
Perfect.
With no overhead cover. It's going to be 94 with a humidity of 3,000. And let's just have the Marines hike out there and just sleep in the elements. But there's no impact on the drones.
Okay,
that's nothing further for the weather update.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't really give a crap about the impact to the troops. The drones are good. Don't care about the troops. They can all die. It's fine. Okay, great.
It's the future. It's the future.
Excellent. Great. Just real quick, want to share, that's a great intel assessment right there, right? Give me actionable intel that drives operations. Thank you.
Hey,
all right.
Intel
S3
drives operations. That's what we've always
S3.
said.
Okay, we'll kick it over. Okay, we got FOPs, cops, and then now our newest three-headed monster. We have Pops, right? That's past operations.
Potential.
Okay.
Past operations. Those potential.
Past operations where we just talk about all the great things we've done. Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Looking backwards, I won't like assess any actual learning points. We just did a great job out there. But yeah, we'll talk more about operations here when we get further into the slide deck. So we'll just go ahead and move on to S4. Talk about logistics. Make sure, please, can I get a comprehensive read of the trash support matrix that we have updated? I'm sure.
4.
Sir, I haven't gotten the updated trash matrix yet. I'm still waiting to hear back from the platoon, sir. To be honest with you, I'm still waiting to hear back from each and individual one about their trash and how it's going for them. I know they were told to separate it. I don't think they are.
Ooh, you're the worst 4 I've ever dealt with.
Yeah, well, sir, I'm an artillery officer.
Yeah, it's right there. It's on the wall. All right, perfect.
I'm actually the Placo IC. Now, if y'all ever want a plaque update, let me know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Let's take it over to the Placo IC. How many plaques we got?
Sir, we have...
we need everyone to pay their officer dues. So you can just Venmo me at Howie 4269 on Venmo, and nice. I'll get you your plaque made.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Also need quarterly dues to gamble this weekend because no one knows where the quarterly dues go. So I'm pretty sure Ford just gambles them away.
Is trash still a pretty big deal out there?
Oh man, it's the biggest. Trash 6.
Good. Okay.
Don't. Hey, trash. We'll get back to the trash. Don't you worry about trash.
Don't worry. We got traditions we need to uphold now.
Trash,
traditions.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Excuse me. I forgot.
Should we kick it over to the 5?
The 5. Oh. Yeah, 5. Are you on the call?
This is the USS ship you've never heard of. We're here.
Excellent. Great. Got you licking, got you loud and clear.
Looks like they dropped off. Oh, must be on there.
Oh, yeah, they must be in a turn. Yeah. All right. Yeah, they dropped off.
So we were going to do this. We're going to do this meeting with the participant that we really needed. Everyone here in the room is solely here to brief the participant. The participant dropped off the line. Gonna go ahead and run the meeting anyway. We'll just do the meeting anyway. And when I would hear that, it kind of reminded me of the podcast. Yeah. It's like, well, no one listens, but we're going to run the meeting anyway.
I've heard this episode before.
Yeah. It's weird.
Good stuff. Speaking of
good
comms
trash.
And always working, S6 commo.
That's you, Trey.
No, nothing for the group, sir.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Wait, real quick. Hey, sorry to backtrack. I'm going to get with you offline, but the record jackets. Yeah, I'm going to circle back with you. Record jackets are up to date, sir.
Okay,
great.
That's
all I have for the group.
Hey, real quick. Trash 5 here. Trash 5 here. Not to steal your thunder, Camo. We are coming up on the change of fiscal years, which means that you need to do your cyber moves. Your cyber moves need to be done. OPSEC is a big part of what we do. And by 1 October, I want 100% of the new cyber moves. Hey, sir, this is the 6th. They can't actually do it until the next fiscal year. Because if they do it in this fiscal year, then it won't count. That sounds like an excuse. I want them all done by 1 October. Trash 5 out.
And then also, make sure everyone's tracking this. I want to make sure everyone's tracking this.
Tracking.
Critical update. I triggered a CCIR. Okay, we're no longer referring to it as MarineNet. Okay, MarineNet is not a thing. It's now McSally or something, Marine Corps Library Learning Ecosystem. Okay, we're in an ecosystem, and it's definitely different than MarineNet. It's going to be different. So just stand by.
I wasn't actually tracking that. I'm going to yell at everyone that should have told me that. even though you could have just told me that and you just did. But because I didn't know it before some people in this room did, I'm going to be really mad for like 4 days. And you're just going to tell me everything every time you think of anything. But I'm tracking now. Oh, I'm tracking.
Oh, tracking. Okay. Okay. Excellent.
You got that, Sergeant Major? You picking up what I'm putting down there, Smedge? All right.
I would listen to a book on tape of just Grant doing all the voices of each billet.
Man, I could do.
And then each chapter is just a new meeting.
I could. Oh, man.
I think you do well, man. You just,
these walls could talk. Oh, they're talking.
Oh, they're talking. All right, we'll go ahead.
Yeah,
wrap this real quick. Okay, Kamo, yep, thank you for your great inputs. Rapid fire, career planner, any updates?
Oh, career planner's out.
Okay, career planner's on leave. Got it. Somehow we're forward deployed, but still went on leave.
I don't even think he's on leave. He's not even on leave. He's just
not
out.
Here. Okay, just out. Got it.
Hey, I want to key in real quick on something that the three said there. Forward deployed. You need to keep that in your brain housing groups at all times. We're different. Okay, we're deployed. And you may interact with other Marines out here on the edge of the empire who's going home and hanging out with their wives and stuff. Not us. We are the tip of a spear on the edge of the empire, inside the weapon engagement zone, on the wall, ready to brawl, first to fight, born to die, ready to kill, could die, but never will, forward deployed. All right. Got that off my chest.
That's a good freestyle. Yeah.
Tension on deck. Oh, carry on. Yeah.
As you were. Okay.
Right, we'll kick it.
Hey, great meeting. Real productive.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to jump into the slide deck. We do got a lot of topics to cover. A lot of us have been on, we've just been on leave, I think is what it was. Pre-deployment leave. Obviously, now we're deployed and we're on the edge of the empire, all that motivated stuff.
Don't make light of that.
Apologies.
Yeah. Okay. Better. Real quick, before we hit the first slide, this podcast is powered by The Strength Co. and it's brought to you by BW Tax. BW Tax, great guy, better taxes. We'll talk more about BW later. Want to get him early on in the show, though. BW Tax, he keeps the lights on. One of the people that just says the episode must go. The show must go on. And so we appreciate BW Tax's support. BW Tax, LLC.com.
I'm glad to hear that we still have his support.
Yeah,
still have his support. Sure. Yeah, I mean, we're actually kind of in debt to him in terms of money received versus podcast produced.
We owe him.
To get him some ROI.
Good guy, though.
Yeah, just a little bit. All right, first slide.
Okay, we got a couple of different directions we could kick this. Do we want to kick it into some college football / sports? Do we want to get a little update on Grant's buddy, or do we want to stick with tradition and kick it over to Trey and see what's going on with his lifting update?
Oh, well, skip that, man. Let's just go straight to Grant's buddy.
All right, next slide. Got it.
Let's wait. Real quick. Do you guys want to learn more on this or push?
Push.
Push. We're okay. We're gonna push.
Yeah,
I'd say let's go into college football.
Yes.
I think Grant's buddy has so much action. I think that's just gonna have to be a little segment that we're gonna call Ship Talk, and week by week pack that in because he had to endure that for so long. So you also have to endure it for so long to really get the full effect. So we'll segment that out. I say we start with sports and we go through each of our teams and go through our predictions. A little unfair for Jeff because he's up by 14 over Baylor right now. But I think nothing too crazy, Trey. We don't need to know the city that each offensive lineman was born in and the circumference of their
couldn't tell you even if I wanted to, man.
Yeah, I know a little bit.
I'm out. I'm a little bit out of it this year.
Me too. Auburn, Baylor. Jeff.
Oh yeah, I'm picking Auburn to win that one. No reason, just a gut feeling I've got. No, I was nervous actually going into that game. No idea what the quarterback was going to be like what Arnold was going to be like. Defense, from what I've seen, needs to learn how to wrap up and hang on to some guys, but I do think Baylor does have some weapons on the outside. So I don't know, feeling pretty optimistic so far. And obviously,
Baylor has one receiver. That one receiver has like 130 yards or something like that.
Oh, that Trig.
Yeah, is that his name?
Yeah, he is. He's a beast. I'm obviously again a lot of confidence in my team. I'm picking him to go undefeated all the way, baby, national champions.
Whoa! We got to get into some of these real tough games you guys have coming up.
I don't think we have any
next week. Ball State.
Hey, gonna pick the Tigers.
Okay, well, don't forget after that you're going to South Alabama.
Don't get it confused with East Alabama Male College, Auburn was
now
formerly
is
known
South
as.
Alabama. It's not necessarily the Iron Bowl. Is it more of like a it's like plastic or
more like tin.
What kind of bowl is that?
Is it like the cast iron bowl?
Is it cast iron bowl?
Oh, I just thought of that. The Strenko should sponsor the Iron Bowl. Potential sponsor, the Iron Bowl.
Potential sponsor, the Iron Bowl. Okay.
Yeah.
Long story tradition.
You're going to give that a W over South Alabama?
I feel good about it.
Okay.
And then Oklahoma. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
You got it.
I'm gonna go.
Is it at Oklahoma?
That one's it was at Oklahoma. Then the next week,
all right,
big matchup: Auburn versus the Aggies.
Get them early.
Farmers fight.
That game's been kind of a toss-up. I feel like this rivalry. You never know.
We're gonna beat the ever living hell out of the Auburn Tigers. Auburn's not going to win the football game.
Jeff already saw 12-0, so we already know what he thinks.
So you think that's a win?
I honestly
they got
don't
the 12th
know.
Man.
They do have 12 players, which I don't understand how that's not a flag every play. That is illegal.
So you're telling me you're going to go to Oklahoma, to Texas A&M,
brutal
and
stretch.
then bring Georgia home and win all three of those back to back to back?
Oh yeah, we got a quarterback that can run and throw, dual threat.
All right, let's let the adults talk for a second. Trey, those 3 games, how many is he dropping?
2.
Yeah, I saw that, Jeff. 2. I think he's dropping 2 as well. I think it's Aggies and the Dogs.
I agree.
Wait. Georgia's in there too. Oh, yeah. He's dropping 3.
So they go.
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
I think he
loses
Oklahoma.
Georgia.
Yeah, I think OU's pretty good, or they're better than people think.
Okay.
So I say, yeah, you lose 3 there, dude.
All right. So he's 3-3. So he's 3-3 according to Trey, and has really proved nothing except that you beat Baylor, Ball State, and South Alabama. And the season's starting to look pretty grim. And you go into, or you bring Missouri home.
Yeah, Missouri home. I think they win that game.
Trey?
I don't think so.
Trey's not liking it. Trey's not liking.
I'm sorry, dude. Missouri.
You ever heard of War Eagle?
You're a closet Missouri fan over. I feel like last year you were high.
Yeah, that's
you're
just like. Is that what they say?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
they're not even really in the Southeast.
Ibos would know.
Yeah, Mizzou. That's right. Ibos. Shout out Ibos, potential sponsor. You beat Missouri. You beat the brakes off Missouri.
Thank you.
You beat Arkansas.
Agree.
You beat Kentucky.
Yep.
I think you're 7-3 going into Vandy. You win that one. You bring Mercer home.
Win
Mercer.
And then you play Bama.
Yeah, I don't think you got a chance against Alabama.
Is Bama at Alabama?
It's at Auburn.
It's at Auburn.
Which is also
in Alabama.
I'll go W on that one, Jeff.
Oh my God. Auburn win the football game.
I just want to see Jeff's face on that.
So Trey, you're giving them 5 losses?
Yeah, I think they're somewhere around there.
No, this
6,
is
7. I think 6, 7
somewheres. Are they 7-5? Or are they 6-6?
I think they lose to Alabama. So what does that make them? 6-6?
Well, do they beat? You think they lose to Missouri, Alabama, Georgia, Texas A&M, Oklahoma?
Yeah, 5 losses in 7 and 5.
7-5. And Jeff, you're going undefeated.
I mean, am I actually? No, I don't think they're going to go undefeated. They're going to lose. I think they're going to go. They're going to. I think they are going to lose one, or I think they'll lose to Georgia, Alabama, and I think A&M.
Okay, 3-loss team. I think you're 4 losses. But I mean, it's an easy schedule when you don't play the Gamecocks. So I could be on the undefeated team.
Yeah. Well, we faced them in the SEC championship. So undefeated regular
as
season.
we always do. Yeah, as we always do. That's not a good history of Auburn and Gamecocks at SEC championships when I'm there. Yeah. They're retiring old Cam Newton's jersey. Crazy.
Oh, Scam Newton?
Old Scam Newton.
I hope Harvey Updike is at the ceremony. He's the guy that poisoned the trees.
That'd be great. That'd be great. Going down into Kyle Field, first real ball buster game. I'm going to guess what the acronym is, and I'm going to guess it's University of Tennessee South Atlantic. UTSA.
Mm-hmm. That's close, man.
What is it?
University of Texas, San Antonio.
Oh, okay. So it's like a satellite campus you're playing.
UT satellite campus. Yeah.
So it's UT, meaning the Hook'em guys.
No, Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Satellite campus in San Antonio.
Okay. So they're volunteers. It's really like a volunteer.
They volunteered to go to college in Texas.
Yeah, okay. All right. I think we can say that that's a W.
They're pretty. I think it's been closer than people think, but yeah, I think so too. I would say W.
And the next week,
24 point spread.
You got Jeff's family coming in.
The Aggies, Battle of the Aggies.
Aggie on Aggie.
Prison math.
Aggie's always on top.
I'd go 2-0 there.
2-0. All right. Then you got Notre Dame, our favorite topic.
At Notre Dame.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with. I'll probably go with the loss there.
Ooh, come on, man. That's probably the only game I'll really pull for you really hard.
Well, I'll be pulling for A&M too.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, good. Yeah. Okay.
Low-key big Notre Dame fan.
Yeah. Did you go there?
No, I did go there. No.
Oh, weird. Oh, I thought for sure you went there. Yeah, strange.
I've never met anyone that went to Notre Dame.
So you're going lost there?
I'll go lost there probably.
Jeff, you going lost there?
I'm going win. Big W.
Yeah, I'm going W.
You go A&M win. Okay.
W. Yeah, I think W is 3-0 headed into the China Bowl. What is it? You guys buy each other Chinese based off who wins the Auburn Texan A&M game, or?
We should just make it specifically Chinese food now.
Yeah, it's the China Bowl. Yeah,
what do we call it? Is the China Bowl? Chow Bowl?
Oh, China Bowl.
China Grove.
Oh, China Grove. That's it.
Grant's upset because he's in Japan and can't get good Chinese food.
You play, I know. You played Georgia the week before A&M?
Week after, I think. Wait, after?
A week after.
Let me go back. I think it goes Oklahoma, A&M, Georgia.
So you go on the road. Yeah, man, that's a tough schedule.
Yeah, it's a rough stretch. But that's the SEC for you, baby. That's the SEC.
Man, it could be worse. It could be Florida. Florida could be Florida. Schedule.
There's always that. So you think you beat Auburn? Jeff thinks Auburn wins. I'm going with Jeff. I think Texas A&M beats Notre Dame. Everyone's starting to talk about national championships, and then they just like drop an egg against the War Eagle, and you're 3-1. Sorry.
Oh, so you think they lose to Auburn?
I think they lose to Auburn. Yeah. As partly because of the OK podcast,
Yeah, you got to keep it unbiased.
Unbiased. Yeah. Then we go to Mississippi State.
I'll probably go W there.
Oh yeah.
Then you go Florida comes home.
I think I could see them either dropping the Florida game or the South Carolina game.
Oh, there we go. Talking about them
That's a tough
Gamecocks.
that's a tough stretch right there. Florida, Arkansas.
So you got
LSU,
Florida.
Missouri.
Yeah.
I'll go win at Florida.
You'll go W at Florida.
Yeah, because it's at home. And then I think they have a bunch of road games in a row, right?
Ooh,
You got
tough.
at Arkansas, at LSU, at Mizzou.
Ooh.
At Arkansas, I'm hoping Arkansas just has lost every game up until then. So
Razorbacks.
I'll go win at Arkansas.
Okay.
What's next?
Go Tigers.
The Death Valley.
Bye. Going down to the bayou.
Oh, A&M cannot win there. I'm going to go loss.
Okay. So you got a loss. So you got one loss now, right?
No, 2 losses. I picked
Two
Notre
lost
Dame.
to Florida.
Lost 2.
Oh, okay. Then you got Mizzou. You're like, we know you're a closet Mizzou fan.
That's going to be a tough one for you to watch, I'm sure.
Yeah, you'd be so conflicted.
I know.
And then you
So
don't have the
torn.
Aggies on top rule going for you either.
So who do you pick?
That is true.
No prison math. You might need a good midnight yell. We gotta get that. We gotta get that right. Who's the head yell leader this year?
Yeah.
Do we know?
Do we get him on the podcast?
Steven. Okay, yeah. Let's get him on here, Steven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No idea. Stevie?
Yeah. Stevie. Those poor Aggie officers on the boat that just got the brunt of all the majors jokes for 3 months and like couldn't really say anything back because they were just like 0-1s and 0-2s, and I would just see them like, we're gonna beat the ever living hell out of, and they're like, oh, sir, are you just gonna do that every time you see me?
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna farmers fight. Whoop whoop, gig 'em. Yeah, it was great. I loved that.
They should just ask you, hey, where are you born, sir?
Yeah. It's not about where you're born. It's about where you're raised. That's what I've always said.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I've always said. Never not said that.
Missouri.
LSU.
I'll probably go Lost, Missouri.
Okay, Aggies, bring the Gamecocks in.
I think this is a little revenge spot, so I have them winning that one.
Yeah, I don't think we can win
at
at
home.
home field. Okay, Samford, tough one. The Citadel beats them, so
last year.
I think you'll beat Samford.
Yeah, and I think a loss to Texas.
Okay, Texas, the real deal.
Oh, Arch Manning.
So you got 4 losses.
8-4.
8-4. It's a good year. So
That's
Jeff
just a
says,
typical A&M year.
Yeah. Jeff says 8-3 Auburn. No, Jeff says 9-3 Auburn. Trey says 8-4 Aggies. Let's get to the real football.
They hit 9-3, I'd be ecstatic, but until I see something
if
different.
Auburn has a winning
think
year, I'm
this-
going to be very happy. So
That's a good point.
not.
I can do this rather quickly to save some time. And yeah. Virginia Tech, win. South Carolina State, win. Vanderbilt, win. Missouri, win. Kentucky, win. LSU, loss. Oklahoma, loss. Alabama, loss. Ole Miss, win. Texas A&M, loss. Coastal, win. Clemson, win.
8-4.
8-4.
Dang, that is a
I think
tough stretch there. LSU, Oklahoma, Alabama, Ole Miss, and
I think if y'all can go 9 or 3, I think he's a Heisman front runner.
Yeah. 9-3. Or 9 or 3.
9 or 3.
Yeah, 9 or
9
3.
or 6.
Yeah, I don't know. This season
9.
could be. It's just
9-3.
Kentucky, LSU, Oklahoma, Alabama, Ole Miss, Texas A&M. Oh, I also don't know about number 13. I also think college football is like not ruined long term, but I still think it's going to take 5 more years to like figure out this portal thing.
Oh yeah, easy.
Like because I haven't followed all the deals and who's moving just because I haven't been able to, but there's no like I don't feel like you're like building programs anymore. You're just shopping.
So if South Carolina wins 6 games, would you be happy? 7 games.
No, I think
is 8
6
wins.
games. Yeah, I think you gotta do 8.
You're like 8. That's a good year. I'll take that.
Yeah, I think 8's a good year for us. I think 6, you're upset. It's like no progress. 7, same thing. Got lucky on a game. 8, okay, tough schedule, did fine. Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Monday, 0-4. Can't wait.
If they win 8, do you think Lenore Marcellus is staying again, or like what do you think his chance? Like, what keeps him coming back?
Dude's out of there, man. I think no matter they can go undefeated, I think he's out of there. He can lose every game. He's out of there.
Really? If they lost every game,
NFL.
I think he would have terrible. Maybe not. If they're not going to lose every game, so we wouldn't have to.
Just hope he wears the glasses.
Gotta wear the glasses.
Gotta wear the glasses. That's why they call it college football.
That's why they call it. Oh my gosh,
that's why they call it. So
it's pretty wide open this year, though. I'll tell you that much. I don't think anybody's going to go undefeated.
Are we at 12 or 16 teams coming into the playoff?
Oh, that's a great question.
12.
I think
12. Okay.
Is this is the last year of 12 right now?
Yeah, we'll.
I think a 9. I think a 9-3. I think Gamecocks go 9-3.
That'd be good.
I think or Florida. It's either Florida, A&M, or Gamecocks go 9-3, and I think a 4th SEC team gets in.
I mean,
so I think
per capita they have like the most teams. So
that's
per capita. That's how per capita.
Oh,
works,
per
right?
capita. Excuse me. Yeah, per capita.
Yeah.
You gotta be looking at it per capita.
I misunderstood that. You said per capita.
What do you like not know how business works? Come on. You must be a socialist. Per capita. Okay. Per capita.
Gun to your head. What is per capita? Well, beats me. I don't know.
I mean, if you got to ask a question, then I don't think you know.
Okay, you're gonna insult my intelligence by asking me something you don't know and use a gun to prove your point. But tell me you're from Texas without telling me.
You've already proved my point. You don't know what it means.
Yeah. A&M has more yell leaders per capita.
Per capita.
We're talking per capita. Yeah, of course.
Changes everything.
So per capita, I had a pretty good day today. How does that work?
Yeah. Yeah. We've won every war we've ever started per capita.
That's
per capita.
Yeah.
Yeah, we look at it. Yeah, we look at it that way.
Yeah.
All right, who's winning the national championship? Grant, who you
Texas.
got? Texas. Trey.
Texas. They're the real deal. This ain't Texas.
You said not Texas, or you think Texas, Trey?
Not Texas. I think Alabama.
Oh. Okay.
Black Betty. Bama Jam.
Going the old.
I don't know.
Actually, no, I'm changing mine. Penn State.
Ooh. You want Penn State?
Yeah, Penn State's pretty good.
What do you call an older woman that likes younger men?
A Penn State grad?
A cougar.
No, older woman. Oh.
What do you call an older man that likes younger men? A Nittany lion.
Hey.
Boom, boom. Was Paterno too soon on Joe Paterno? My bad.
No.
My bad. Sorry. Been telling a lot of ship jokes.
Yeah, ship jokes, eh?
Ship jokes.
We should try to get him on the episode next week.
Joe Paterno?
Is he dead?
Too soon. Too soon.
I think we're too late. Too late. Oops.
Yeah, too late. Out of Joe Paterno's. You see, that's what happens when you don't have a good per capita plan. They ran out of Joe Paterno's.
Oh, man.
All right.
Was there any sports talk? Any other like grab bag potpourri sports talk that y'all wanted to cover?
Let's talk about the Red Sox, Yankees, American League wild card race. Really been into some baseball. I basically had MSN.com available to pull. For some reason, the government was like, this is the one website you're allowed to get news from.
Isn't it funny?
It's so crazy, but I do have that Armed Forces Network for my non-military type friends. The government, your tax dollars at work, pumps in TV wherever you are, and it's like sports, really bad commercials, and really bad commercials and movies, but not any movies that are like real, like nothing that Grant would like. just everything is like fantasy, sci-fi. We can come back to that during Chip Talk and how much upset I was about that. Don't let me forget about Lord of the Stars, but not regular one, like the anime version. That's what we're going to show the troops in the sea.
That's for the
anyway.
troops.
Red Sox got rid of Raffy Devers, cancer removed from the team, and go on a hot streak. You got Chappie, the closer, I think like 48 games or something crazy, hadn't allowed to run. Duran's hitting well. The team flew on a plane. Everyone got sick, and then went on like a 9 out of 10 game win streak. So when they like hit good hits and stuff, they all act like they're flying. That's like the thing they've been doing for 2 months. It's been working. They're 1 game ahead of the Yankees right now for the wild card race, and about 4 games behind the Blue Jays. Every game matters. Playing the Pirates today. Just called up a guy from the Portland Sea Dogs yesterday. Last I checked, he had thrown 5 scoreless innings and had like 8 strikeouts. So he's throwing some heat. Pitching is coming along. It's going to be a race all the way to the finish. Like every game the Yankees play, every game the Red Sox play matters. Men of September. That's what I've always said. Yeah, so I've been deep into the pennant race because they play a lot of baseball on AFN.
That's good.
Yeah, so it's good. We need to get Jeff's dad on here to talk about playoffs, but
talk about some sports. Well, yeah, we'll get. We're working on it. We'll work on it now.
Red Sox, all in.
Go Sox.
Yeah.
Baseball playoffs are always better when the Red Sox are involved.
Who's the hot team right now?
Detroit Lions.
By that I mean like the best looking team.
Yeah, I knew that's what you meant. You meant like who's got the hottest looking guys?
Are we talking City Trends jerseys, or what are we talking here?
It's like handsome fellas.
Yeah, just handsome dudes.
Oh man, Sox dropped today to the Pirates. That's bad to go.
Who's a good team? You said Detroit.
Detroit's really good. The Brewers are really good. The Phillies are good, and the Dodgers.
Sure,
it's
safe to throw out the last decade. It's safe to throw out the Dodgers. The Padres have had a pretty good season, right?
Yeah, Padres are good. So in the West, you got LA on top, 2.5 games above San Diego. But I think that, and I'm like big San Diego guy now, USS San Diego, San Diego. If you tell anyone you were stationed in California, they just go, "Oh, San Diego." So I'm team San Diego. So I'm going for the Padres, definitely over the Dodgers. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's coming down. It's like, I think there's 27 games left, something like that.
Yeah,
coming down to the wire.
So just like 2 college football seasons left.
I think more. Well, I guess if you include the playoffs.
Yeah.
Well,
playoffs,
in South Carolina, we don't really have a postseason, so it stops at 12. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like, you can play more games than that. That's right. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Must be nice. I don't know what that's like.
Colorado's on pace to have the worst baseball record in MLB history.
Oh, goodness.
Dang.
They have 38 wins right now.
That's bad.
That's bad to go. It's bad.
Dang. What's the current record?
No, per capita?
Yeah, hold on.
No, per capita.
Yeah. Oh.
We got to lay out the parameters of what we're talking about.
Yeah, seriously.
Just whenever I ask questions, just assume it's per capita.
Oh, okay. Understood.
Yeah. The Chicago White Sox last year.
Oh, wow.
41.
I knew the White Sox recently had a terrible season.
41 and 121.
Ooh, just last year.
Yeah, so I guess the Rockies are going to come up. Before the White Sox last year was 1899.
Dang.
So the White Sox were really breaking glass ceilings.
Call us a hold my beer. Watch this.
Hold my beer.
Hold my Coors Light.
Hold my beer. All right.
Dang.
That's what I call it, sports.
Ooh, 2 quick sports plugs, or Trey, if you got something, feel free.
Oh, we talking soccer?
We just got to talk about how great Dallas sports management is.
Oh man, Jerry Jones
wheeling and dealing over there.
Yeah.
Between him and the Mavericks owner got together and said, "Hey, what should we do that would be really great for the teams?"
Like, who's like probably our like
they
best
decided
player
on-
and has been like really productive these last few seasons.
Yeah.
Now, should we pay him all his money that we definitely have? No.
I was watching that Netflix documentary on the Cowboys, and it was just like Jerry Jones, basically just like saying how great of a manager he is. And then like today he did this, or yesterday, whenever it was.
Yeah.
God, this dude is the worst, man.
Yeah. America's team. That's what I've always said.
Prescott some more. That's good.
We them boys.
That's true.
We them boys. We them boys. Yeah.
What are the Cowboys in? NFC East?
Yep.
West.
I can't remember. West, whatever they're in.
I don't know.
NFC
He's not
East.
even. He's not even in the top half of the quarterbacks in the NFC East.
Yeah.
Per
I think he's
capita.
going to per capita.
Per capita.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just felt like that deserved to have its own. It be touched on.
No, hey, I'm pumped for it. I'm glad Green Bay's got Micah Parsons.
Yo, Green Bay's
take
good, dude. Yeah.
Is Aaron Rodgers going to be good? Where did he go? I forgot.
He's in
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is kind of cool. Pittsburgh's that's an American team to me.
I think they will be good. They went out and got some good key players around them. They're going to play good defense. I think they'll have a good season. They'll be in the mix.
Mix it
I
up.
don't know.
As long as he doesn't blow out his other Achilles tendon on the first
Mix it
play.
up. Oh,
Chiefs will probably win.
oh my goodness! Don't say it. No one say it. Don't say it. No one. Not on this thing. Nope. Don't do it.
It's a love story,
Don't do it.
baby.
Don't do it.
Just
Stop.
say it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Big Connor's been running the Strength Co. IG while Grant's buddy's been forward deployed. Haven't seen a lot of stuff, but like as it came back, started to do it. And then I was like, oh man, he did it. And I actually thought it was probably smart because the trending things always do really well. And I'm like, this is trending. Like my whole feed is full of these things. And then I would just want to shout out to the Strength Co. fans that power this podcast. It was like the worst reel of all time. And I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. We don't care about that. We care about American made cast iron. Yeah. Anyway.
Amen.
So there's that. Real quick, upcoming events. So we're back podcasting. Give us a couple weeks to get our mojo back. We're obviously a little rusty. I got to work on my radio voice. Trey's got to work on his radio face, and we'll get back though, and we'll make sure that the meetings get longer. Turkey Pull annual event by the Strength Co. happening December the 6th, first Saturday in December in Newport Beach. Deadlift competition. Registration opened up, I think, about 2 weeks ago. It's a fundraiser for the Semper Fi Fund. All the Semper Fi bars that we sell throughout the year, which are the red, white, and blue Cerakote general purpose bar. Then plus all your contributions from doing the Turkey Bowl, we give them a check. Semper Fi and America's Fund. Funds are service members and their families. So cool people. They'll be there at the event. You can come do it in person in Newport Beach. Or you can just buy the t-shirt online and post a deadlift on the Instagram. So it's August, which means it's almost September, which means I'll see you when September ends, which means it's October, which means it's November, which means Grant's buddy's home, which means Turkey Pull. So that was the natural how we got there.
Yeah.
So Turkey Pull, www.thestrength.co. Most Turkey Pull t-shirts per capita.
Per capita.
Also true.
Yep.
Also true.
Yeah.
Verified independently. Okay.
Two independent checks. Should we do some ship talk?
We can do some ship talk.
That's what I came here for.
Yeah.
Or you got to? Oh, you guys want to like catch up?
Let's hear the ship talk.
Did you guys want to like catch up as buddies and talk about life?
I say let's go ahead and just end this episode. We got the college football in. I want to know nothing else about Grant.
Grant.
Yeah, dude.
I'm really excited for the ship talk.
Oh, Grant's buddy. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah, Grant's buddy.
What's he been up
let's
to?
start with a little ship talk. There's so much to talk about. Went to a lot of places. Got a lot to say on all of them. So we'll break it up. I'm trying to remember when we recorded the last episode. We recorded the last episode before I got on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Did I talk about the sea bag drag?
No.
Or was that just via text?
I feel like you might have talked about it because it was like it's miserable. You're carrying all this crap. It's 1,000,000% humidity, and yeah. I feel like but if you need to rehash it,
I don't remember it. I say rehash it.
Okay, we'll rehash it. So boat pulls into port. You got a bunch of stuff that's got to go on the boat. There's different size boats. I'm like on the mid-size boat, and I'm an officer and a gentleman, obviously. And so there's like options. And one of the options was like, oh, you can go down to the boat a day early and put your stuff on the boat. So I'm like, cool. I take my little toaster down there with my bags. The chaplain asked me, he's like, hey, sir, any chance like you could I got a couple bags that I need to put on. And I'm like, yeah, no problem, chaps. Just like leave them in the lobby, of the barracks, and I'll get them. And so we're going down to the ship, and someone else put the bags in the little toaster, and I have a sea bag, and I have, my main pack, and then I have my day pack for non-military types. It's like, all right, what do I need for 3 months to like, if I go to combat, and also just to exist, and like, do I want protein powder and, all that kind of stuff. So let's just say the bags are like bursting at the seams and as heavy as possible. And so go down to the boat, but you can't get to the boat because they're loading the boat. The LCACs are doing their thing. So you got to park pretty far away. And it's me. It's a infantry company commander. It's like 2 lieutenants, a first sergeant. It's like 6 of us. We pull all the bags out, and we're like pretty far from the pier. But this is better because we're there a day early to, put our bags on the boat before everyone else. So it's going to be great. And so put the main pack on, put the sea bag on top of the main pack long ways, and then take the day pack and wear it front ways. I'm not saying this selection was correct, it's just what happened. And then like all of a sudden these 3 bags that chaps brought are like not fun. One of them's like all the communion wine. So it's like a helmet bag, pilot bag, like full of bottles of wine. I don't know what's in the other one. I think it's like all the Bibles and books, but they're like very heavy. So like we load up and we start walking, and I'm thinking, this is gonna suck. And we're walking, but like I'm with the grunts, I'm with some lieutenants. And so I'm just acting like everything's cool. Finally hit the pier, make a left. And I look, and I'm like, man, that ship looks so far away. And at this point, like the lieutenants are starting to like drop bags, stop, reorganize. And I'm like, well, I can't do that. And like the first sergeant's knees are buckling, and like the grunt company commander's like, just walking. And I'm like, oh yeah, grunts. Yeah, I could do this if I wanted to. And I made it all the way. Then you get to the ship. Well, you get to like the bottom of the ship, and the ship's like really tall. And so there's like this staircase that you go up, Jeff knows. And so you're carrying all this stuff. Absolutely.
And you weren't, I was about to say you weren't sweating. Yeah.
Like, I don't know that I've ever been sweatier in my life. And by the way, the sea bag, like on the neck, so your head's face down and your cover's on, of course, because you wouldn't want to like get out of uniform to do this, to carry 400 pounds worth of stuff. So you're like trying to look up. And so your neck is just in so much pain. You get to the boat, not a big ship guy, but I've only done like desert Marine Corps stuff. So you get to the top of the thing, then there's like the gangplank, and then like on the gangplank, you got to stop, face the colors, and salute. And you got like 17 bags attached to you. So you stop, you salute, then you get all the bags back on, you finish, you get to the gangplank, and there's like some motivated sailor staring at you. And they're like, stop, sir. And you're like, stopped. I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, what are you going to ask permission to come aboard? I'm like, yeah, permission to come aboard. And you're just absolutely drenched. I clocked it. It was over a mile that we walked.
Jeez.
And they're like, we need to see your CAC card. And you're just like, do you understand how many pounds of stuff has to come off of my body to get to my CAC card? So of course I'm just like, hey man, reach into my right cargo pocket. And he's like, huh? Like holding his gun. I'm like, reach into my right cargo pocket. He's like, what? I'm like, I am not going to reach in my right cargo pocket because I'm holding all of this stuff. So if you want to see my CAC, reach in my right cargo pocket and grab my wallet. So he does. He's like, oh, you're good, sir. He goes to hand it back. I'm like, no, put it back in my cargo pocket. Puts it in my cargo pocket. We're on the flight deck. I'm like, we made it. And the gunny there's like, all right, sir, I'm going to take you to your room. I'm like, sweet. And there's two sides of the ship. Like on one side, they call it Harbor Drive. I was on the USS San Diego, and it's like a wide open, no doors. Didn't know this at the time, knew it later, and I've relived this in my head the whole time. On the left side of the ship, there's like 20,000 leagues under the sea, like a hatch with a handle that has to be opened and closed behind you, like every 4 feet for AC boundaries. You go in one door, you stop, you turn around, you close it. Then you open the next one, but you can't open the next one until the back one's closed. And oh, by the way, it's like 6 people with all these bags. And we're like through this door. And I'm just like, I'm going to fall. Like I'm going to die. I'm not going to make it. Get to a point, go to make a right, start going upstairs. Let me tell you, I'm not made for the Orient. Everyone is small here. I'm definitely not made for the ships. Okay. You got a bag on your back. And so you're trying to go up and the bag's like hitting the ceiling. So you're like laying on the stairs, like in the prone, except you're on stairs. I've already dropped 2 bags at this point. I'm just like, I'll come back for these. So I got my sea bag and my main pack. And you're pushing the sea bag like up the stairs. And like you're literally like your whole body's on the staircase because you have the back on the back. And then like you're doing like a pull up, pushing it up. And then you get to the top. And then, the gunny's like not helping you, nor should he. Right. And he's just watching you suffer. And you get up, go up another flight. The infantry grunt commander, good guy, fantastic shape. He's dead too, which made me really happy. The lieutenants and the first sergeant like were a trail of tears. I think they boarded like 40 minutes after us. Like they didn't make it. And then we get up and he's like, one more flight. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Get to the top. And he's like, oh crap, I forgot the key code to like your room. So he has to like go back down the stairs. Anyway, I get in there. I get to my room. I can't complain too much because I have my own room as a major, which being a major on ship is the only way to do it. For all my young devil dogs out there, if you're going to deploy on a ship, just wait till you're a major. Don't do it. Just defer. I'll do that when I'm an 04 and not before. I put all the stuff in there. I come walking out. I go to look at the commander of troops room. I walk in. I'm drenched in sweat. I turn to come out and I see some like giant man mad and closing the door handle things. And I'm like, hey, what's going on? And he's like, what's going on? I could tell he's angry. I was like, God, probably some like chief or something. These chiefs, how they can get. Anyway, fall out, come back the next day, look at the like command deck for like who I just like said what's going on to, all covered in sweat. That was just a ship's captain. So yeah, there was that. And, no, that's cool.
He forgot to ask him aboard.
Long story longer. We go back, we're driving back. I'm like, that was terrible. I'm like pounding Pedialytes and Gatorades. I've lost all the fluid. And I'm like, I cannot wait to watch the Marines do this tomorrow. Like my stuff's already going to be in and I cannot wait to see them suffer. And I'm like texting to everyone I know that's been on a boat, to include Jeff. And he's like, yep, had the same experience. I'm like, oh, it must be like a rite of passage that like you walk the pier and load your crap. And like, I did it and no one helped me and it sucked. And like, I can't wait to like just stand on the flight deck and watching the Marines like broke off. It's going to be so great. I can't wait. I want them to feel the misery I just felt. And so it's game day when we're going to leave. Everyone's got their weapon. So I didn't have my weapon when I did it either. And we get in the bus and, there's all the drama and the accountability and the numbers. And we get to the port and we stop and we're closer than where I stopped at in my little toaster. I'm like, this isn't fair. I had another 800 meters. Like, this isn't fair. And I've been telling the Marines too, I'm like, just wait. You're going to get broke off. I'm going to be watching you. Like, don't show any weakness, blah, blah, blah. And we're sitting on the bus. We're not allowed to get off the bus. And then all of a sudden they move the barriers and they drive the buses and the bag trucks right to the bottom of the ship stairs. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me.
Turn this bus around. No. Go back.
They take all the bags off and stack them, by like day pack, main pack, or sea bag. And they're like, all right, here's how it's going to work. Like this berthing, whatever. Grab your sea bag only, and we're going to take you to the berthing. And then you're going to drop your weapon. Then you're going to come back and get your main pack. And then you're going to come back and get your day bag. And then we're going to go to the next berthing. And none of them suffered like I did. And I was really upset about it. And they were like, sir, it's really not that bad. I'm like, you don't understand. You don't understand what I went through. Yeah. So anyway, that's
sounds like yours should be the new CFT.
That was way worse than a CFT. That was worse than a CFT and a PFT inside of a bout of stomach flu and diarrhea. It was terrible. It was terrible. Anyway, and Chaplain with his bags. Oh, I got like a couple bags. Would you mind carrying them for me? Sure, Chaps.
Chaps knew what was up.
Anyway, he knew. That's the story.
What's it saying? Luke 9, pick up your sea bag daily.
Yep. It's my burden to bear. That's why they call it the walk onto the ship. That's
good
why we
talk, man. So that's chapter
we
1.
Train. That's why we train.
That is why we
That's
train.
why we train right there. That's why we train. Drag. Yeah, for the sea bag drag. Yeah, that's chapter 1. That's chapter 1. Yeah.
Ship talk. I love it. I love it.
What kind of boat were you on, Jeff?
Most of it, I was on the LHD, so the landing helicopter deck. It's like a little smaller than an aircraft carrier, but looks similar in that the whole like top side is flight deck.
Yeah. Were you Green Bay?
I was the Essex and the Boxer.
Oh, the Essex.
Yeah, LHD.
Ooh, okay. Big ship guy.
LHD 5 and LHD 2. Second one, the old Steam and Deuce.
Steam. I was on the Deuce.
Deuce.
Stay classy, Deuce. Stay classy.
Oh man,
Sand dog.
Yeah,
that's what I call it. Ship talk.
Ships are great.
Life at sea, man. It's everyone's got to do it, except they don't.
And if you don't, you shouldn't. Don't try. Don't think you missed out on anything.
No, you definitely missed out if you didn't. You should go back and live at sea for a few months. It's the best. The best part. Oh, go ahead.
I said I know. So that was chapter 1, but overall, about as bad as you thought, or exactly what you thought, worse than you thought.
No, I actually don't think that you can articulate what ship life is like until you do it. And I don't necessarily mean that as a good thing, but there's definitely like a part of me now where it's like, if you talk to another guy that's done a MEU, you're like, oh, okay. Like that's a thing I didn't understand before, but now I understand. No, I'd say it's not as bad. It's just so different. Like everything is everything is told to you over a sound system.
I was just about to ask. I was like, what was the 1MC chatter like for you? How would you think of the 1MC?
Regardless of like what time of day it is, there's like zero. I mean, why would there be, right? 24/7, 365. But it is just, there's this giant speaker in everyone's room. And like when the ship needs people on the ship to do something, it just yells at you. And I
turn it down. You can't turn it off in your room.
No, you can't. It's just, it is. The 1MC was wild. I did like the Sand Dog had some culture. They had like a cleaning stations thing every morning at 8:30, which is a trash guy I like totally embraced. And as you know, I was the ship's XO of troops. So, I'm there to enforce cleanliness and accountability and those sorts of things. And so at 8:30, the ship XO.
You were Trash 5.
I was. No, I was actually Trash 5. The ship XO, shout out classmates and played football with Donnie Bowers.
Donnie
podcast.
Would. Yeah, we got to get on the pod. He's a big OK pod guy. He would, 8:30, somebody from the pilot house would be like, cleaning stations, all hands to cleaning stations, wipe down all vertical and horizontal surfaces, hold no covers topside, leave no trash on the side, cleaning stations, some weird whistle. And then like, as soon as it ends and you're like, okay, it's over. They do it again. Cleaning stations, all hands to cleaning stations, wipe down all vertical and horizontal stuff. And it's like, oh my gosh. So all the Marines, you go to like wake them up was my job. So I'm pretty sure they hated me. I would just take my Citadel ring and just bam, bam, bam on every officer hatch. I'm like, it's, you know what time it is, cleaning stations. And so everyone's like grabbing brooms and wet wipes, and you're like wiping down all the dust bunnies. It's amazing how much trash accumulates on a ship.
Crazy.
And so it's, you know, you're like a minute or two into it, and then all of a sudden, like rap music would just come over the 1MC. It'd be like, regulators, mount up, or whatever song. And just, it's just the ship XO with the microphone in the pilot house and his cell phone just playing whatever song he wanted for the day. And he'd play it for like 90 seconds. And it really was kind of like a morale boost. Like, oh, what's the song going to be today? And then the song would stop and it'd be like, hey, good morning, Deuce. XO here. Got to make sure we get these cleaning stations done. Make sure you separate your trash, you know, give all the instructions for how to clean. And then he would like give the birthdays. Oh, special shout out to First Lieutenant Gottlich. It's his birthday. Happy birthday. You know, blah, blah, blah. And that was a big part of life was the cleaning stations call. Cleaning stations. Anyway,
you know, I think they do that in prison too.
Felt a lot like prison.
There are a lot of similarities between
I'm-
ship life and prison life, Trey.
Yeah, I think they probably have more phones in prison.
Yes, 100%.
It is
More phones.
like there's just your connection with the outside world is AFN, like in the wardroom, which is the place, you know, that the officers eat, and MSN.com, which is the only like news article. And by the way, when I say MSN.com, it means like you can get to the homepage, but like if you click an article, sorry, this doesn't work. It's like you just, yeah, it's, thought a lot about prison actually while I was on the ship.
Well,
Big
my favorite was
prison
when I
guy.
found out that like sites that were blocked for the Marines were not blocked for the Navy, and they had like way more access to like the outside
Of
world.
course.
And you're like, wait, how are you checking this website right now? They're like, I just get on it. And they're like, I can't go to 99% of the thing. Let me log on your account. Let me cruise around on your account.
You're pushing chow, and someone's like, yeah, I just put a big order in with Cigars International, hoping it arrives at the next port. And I'm like, oh man, Cigars International works. And then like you go to you try anything anyone talked about, you're like, this doesn't even close to work. Like I don't get anything. Yeah. That's why they call it ship life.
Ship life.
Yep. Ship life. Chapter. That was the forward.
Okay. That was a forward.
Okay,
forward.
the preface or the forward, if you will. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'd say per capita, this is the most ship guys we've ever had on the podcast at one time.
Yeah, per capita.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. If we look at the
capita.
numbers and we break it
Yeah.
down per capita. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, Trey kind of has some ship talk adjacent. I don't know if you want to talk about your experience of trying to get Grant's buddy a little care package. You tried to get something off to him. You want to run down through that experience?
Yeah. So I think, what month was that, Jeff? I can't remember. I know I was texting you about this.
It's August.
I don't even know about
now.
It was like beginning July.
July?
maybe?
Yeah, July sounds right.
Beginning July. And I texted Jeff. I'm like, hey, man, I'm like, are you putting something together for Grant for a care package? He's like, yeah, I'm doing it now. So I'm like, all right. I put something together. So this care package included, I feel like I had a book in there, a Winston Churchill book that I read. I thought was pretty good. I'm like, oh, Grant would like this. I had a ton of smoked oysters in a can.
Oh, would have loved that.
Yeah, every other type of Patagonia. So apparently Patagonia now makes oysters and sardines in a can. I'm like, Grant would probably like this.
Would have loved it. Wait,
I got
spoiler alert. I never got this package. Continue.
Yeah. Did not come.
Yeah.
Got you probably enough to last you through your next deployment. Like there was a lot of them.
No,
I dropped
that doesn't exist, but thanks.
Yeah.
Well, your buddy might want another one.
Yeah.
It was a hyperbole just to let you know how many oysters and sardines were in there.
I got it.
Same thing with little circular nicotine pouches that I got a ton of.
I could have retired selling those on ship.
Yeah, I figured, well, Grant could trade these for more oysters and sardines, probably. So I got enough of those, and that's long story long. That's what the main problem was: is these nicotine pouches. Go to the UPS store, and I texted D. I'm like, hey D, I want to ship this off to him. Do you have the address? She sent it to me. So I went to the UPS store. Young girl in there was like, okay, where's this going? I'm like, it's going on a ship to my buddy. He's on a Navy ship. It's going here. Okay, this is out of the country. I need you to make a list of everything that is shipping out. Okay, book done. Oyster sardines done. Yeah, I'm shipping these nicotine pouches. Oh, we can't ship tobacco. Oh, I'm like, that's good. It's not tobacco. It's tobacco
Smokeless.
free. Yeah. Smokeless. Yeah. And she goes, we can't do it. I'm like, okay, my deal. Like, who can do it? She's like, the Postal Service can. Went to the post office. Same thing. I went there. They go, hey, so what's in here? I'm like, a book, a lot of oysters, a lot of sardines, nicotine pouches.
Everything you need on ship.
Yeah, everything you need on ship. They go, oh, yeah, we can't ship tobacco. And I go, well, there's no tobacco here. And I pulled a can out. I go, look, it says tobacco free. No tobacco here. Oh, yeah, no, we can't do nicotine tobacco products. I go, all right, who can? She goes, oh, UPS can. I'm like, well, I just came from there and they sent me here. So I went to a second UPS store.
Oh, wow.
And went there, walked in, and I did not mention, I taped the box shut, did not mention the nicotine pouches, and told him it was books and sardines. That's what this guy wants. I got to ship it out ASAP. And then he goes, well, I got to open it up. And he goes, I can't ship tobacco. I'm like, dude, there's no tobacco. So you never got that package.
Trade.
So you never even shipped it.
I never even shipped it. They wouldn't even allow it. I go, man, let's just forget the nicotine pouches are in there. I'm like, hey, here's 20. Ship this thing.
So I'll tell you an adjacent to the adjacent story. My wife wants to send some things and has the address. And so when I first got to Okinawa, I'm like, hey, I need some stuff. I don't remember exactly what I asked for. Like my boat shoes, I wish I had brought, because you can't wear flip flops because those are shower shoes. So on an island where the degrees and the humidity are really high, that would make no sense. So I asked for a couple items, and I know she put a bunch of stuff in there. She mails it. It's like getting close to me being on ship. Never comes. Then it's like Father's Day is coming up. Happy Father's Day. And she goes to ship a package and she ships it. And it's like a bunch of nice stuff, thoughtful, like pictures of me and the baby and all that kind of stuff. And it just everything just goes into the ship abyss or into the mailing abyss. It gets out there. And then I had my mom would send letters, notes, and those were coming through. And I had Malia, who works for Strength Co., send me some of the 4th of July t-shirts, and that came through. And then the packages that my wife sent, we're just missing the next port and just doing weird stuff on the tracking information. And one day I was just I really need these packages to land. And so I was like, what's in there? What do you need? I was like, no, I don't need, I want and need, and I'm sure we'll appreciate everything that's in there. I was like, I feel so bad for Diana because I know she put a lot of thought into these, and there's nothing is coming through. And that's just, that's why they call it ship life. It's hey, we're going to port in this town. So all the mail gets set to go to that town, and then 24 hours before they're just kidding, we're going to this port. And then there's no mail, or it's hey, we're gonna get this resupply, and you're up next to a ship getting fuel, there's helicopters going around, and then it stops. It's oh well, we were only able to bring on this much stuff because the resupply ship had to go to whatever ship that's more important than you. Oh, did we get the mail? No, we didn't get any mail. It's oh my goodness. So I still have packages in the abyss. Hopefully they hit the first island chain soon.
Yeah, it's fun when they all show up at months, and you're oh, these have been just accumulating somewhere over months, and then they all hit, and then great. It's oh, this one's half destroyed, and then feel like one time we had like a pallet of mail just like fall off a helicopter and like end up in the ocean. And so we were like, oh yeah, we had a pallet of mail just that's gone. So yeah, mail on ship is quite the ordeal.
Not worth it.
Quite the ordeal.
I'm not a UPS guy anymore. I'm a FedEx guy now.
That's what I've always said. FedEx.
I got to the UPS. Yeah, the UPS guy. He's like, well, no one's allowed to ship nicotine over the mail. I go, I got these in the mail. Like how? What do you mean that no one's allowed to? I received them through the mail.
I didn't pack these pouches myself.
Are you actually a military service person? Because you're just following some crazy rules that make no sense for no reason. Oh man,
dude, I was so mad.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Good dude, real
R.I.P.
American.
That is one thing that the AFN plays a lot of.
Wrestling.
Wrestling. Lot of wrestling. Lot of wrestling. Watch more
like
wrestling.
Current wrestling?
I don't get wrestling. I don't know. I know that John Cena turned heel. I know that something happened in New Jersey. There's a guy named Triple H.
Yep.
Yep. I feel like I know a lot. And also I feel like I know as much about wrestling right now as I do soccer. Like I understand that there's people that really like it and there's like a bunch of different like leagues and people are around and there's like champions and
they both fake injuries.
Yeah. And I'm also like really confused as to like what's happening. So I'm like, so this is like the World Cup of wrestling. Well, no, there's like a storyline. This is Raw. Oh, does that mean like they don't wear gear? No, it's just called Raw. Oh, okay. This is WWE. It's different, but he was the hero. I thought it was all scripted. Well, it's crazy, but apparently some people grow up watching that.
Gear.
That's what I assumed it meant. Like, like Raw Power.
Oh yeah, like so they're like they don't take steroids.
Yeah.
Just raw wrestling, man.
Raw wrestling.
Raw
John
men
Cena.
in Speedos.
If you're not watching us on YouTube, you should. The OK Podcast on YouTube. If you're not following us on Instagram, you should. A lot of trash talk. Not a lot of lifting talk today. Trey, I'm going to guess you don't have any real updates.
Well, man, I was on a heater for probably June and July. And then I would say here this last month, like each kid got sick separately back to back. And it just kind of, one's crying right now.
Yeah. Hate when that happens.
I know, man. And so it's kind of threw me off schedule. So I got to get back on it here. So August has been no bueno. But before I got a Mars bar, big fan.
Ooh, the best.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
using that.
I feel like that's a good segue into a little bit about lifting. A little bit of lifting about the Mars bar. No, I will say the safety squat bar. So one of the things for folks doing starting strength that's very common is if they don't get the grip correct in the low bar position, they can end up with elbow tendonitis or sometimes like shoulder pain. And it becomes because the weight of the bar ends up in the hands instead of on their back. And so some of it can be coached through. One of the other things a lot of folks doing starting strength have realized that they need to get stronger for long-term life. And what I mean by that is that the demographic that you end up that like reads a book on a system on a specific way to like get your whole body strong leads you to getting people that have not lifted before and have lived life for a while. So like a lot of the folks that we see in the gyms or that we coach online it's new to them. Lifting is new to them and they are older, like 40, 50, whatever. I don't think that's old, but I mean, it's not like 20-year-old guys try to do powerlifting. So I say that to say, as your life goes on, things start to hurt already just because things start to wear down. And depending on what you do for a living and how you have taken care of your body, the low bar position can be very brutal. Most of it should be I don't want to say forced to get in the position, but there's value to getting under a straight bar 3 times a week, loosening up your chest, your thoracic, your shoulder, girdle, all that stuff. There's value to making yourself get under the bar, even though it's painful, and stretch it out. I often tell people when they first start, they'll do a set of 5 on the squat, and the limiting factor will be pain going down the outside tricep or in the shoulders, or maybe even in the elbows, because getting under the bar is hard. So the limiting factor of how much weight they do on day 1 isn't their leg strength, but it's how much pain and discomfort they can tolerate just to get under the bar. They continue to show up 3 times a week and get under the bar. A lot of that improves if you make sure that the hand and grip position is correct and that the bar is on the muscular of the back has the load and it's not being held up by your hands on your back, then people have success. See it all the time. Most people need to be forced to go under there. With that said, when you get people that are older and people that also get really strong, I have found that forcing them under the bar 3 times a week with a very heavy load, and I am one of these people, can cause some discomfort. It can cause your shoulder to hurt, your elbow to hurt, even if you're doing things correctly. But if you got twice your body weight or your body weight and a half on your back, and there's any error in the grip and the setup and the positioning of the bar, and then you repeatedly do it, your shoulder will start to hurt, your elbow can hurt, your wrist can start to hurt. This is all normal. So I've coached around this for a lot of folks and for myself, where I've said, hey, every other time I squat, I'm going to use a safety squat bar. I like the Mars bar the best because it puts the bar in the low bar position, or puts the load rather, so the weight is still low on the back. It's super comfortable. It allows people that are new to squatting, rather than focus on the discomfort of the shoulder in the bar position, to actually focus on the mechanics of the squat. So I'm a big fan. We sell both on the Strength Co., a 35-pound version and a 65-pound version. And for probably the last 3 years, every other time I squat, I use the Mars bar, then I use the loaded bar. And the reduction in frequency, a straight bar, the reduction in frequency of doing the straight bar every time, I've had like no elbow, shoulder pain, and things feel great. Now, for the last 3 months, I have been forced to, because of what's available to me, to only use the straight bar. And I did have to make some variations and changes into my load selection, because if I went as heavy as I wanted to, as many times per week, my shoulder and my elbow would start to aggravate me. So I say all that to say, 1, you probably need to force and accept some discomfort of bar position now. You're probably not accepting enough discomfort to try and improve the, muscular of your upper body that would allow a low bar position. But 2, if you're in so much pain that you're unable to focus on the squat itself and load the bar, a safety squat bar can be your best friend, and the Mars bar is the best one on there. Thanks for listening. Hoorah. Look at that. We did it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not realize it was a 65-pound bar until
there's that part.
I was like, dang, this is heavy. This is a heavy bar.
It's 135 feels like 155. I don't know. Yeah.
But no, big fan of it. I really enjoyed it. I feel like last time I ran the program, it's I didn't feel, I think it was like in my elbow, shoulder. It wasn't on the squat where I felt pain. It was on the bench press. But I think it's all interconnected. Yeah. So that's actually what happened to me. Is I was squatting just fine and not feeling the pain. And then when I'm benching, we can talk about my shoulder next time. But right now, like, I can't bench heavy. I mean, like I could. My shoulder's not going to like fall apart, hopefully, or fall off. But I experience a significant increase in pain when I bench heavy right now, which is also really weird because I can press heavy and feel nothing, and I can squat heavy. But I'm glad to be back under safety bar. I hate the one that's here. It's like a Cerebus, or I don't know, something. I'm terrible with names. Big red one, and the handles are like 7 feet long, and of course they're bent because it's on a military base. Jump right out and shout, Marine Corps. All right, I think we should start bringing this thing down for a landing. Any hot topics we need to hit?
Cracker Barrel did succumb to the pressure of the internet, and they changed their logo back to the original after rolling out an updated logo that just was basically the same thing minus the guy sitting next to the barrel in the barrel. So they brought back the 100%. Barrel, they brought back the guy. People are happy.
Old timer.
But then I did already see some memes that were like basically then being like, no, we liked the old new logo better. Like change it back to the. So I was like, oh, this is hilarious.
There was some funny that like, that became a super politically charged like logo decision. And so you have like the MAGA folk that are like, you need to go back to the old logo. And they, listened and went back to the old logo. And then they're like, somehow it's worse that you just like succumb to the pressure.
Yeah.
Wait,
why'd you give it?
Said you wanted,
why'd you give us what we want?
Them to do it. And that's not how this is supposed to work. We're supposed to be afflicted.
I want to be mad.
Yeah, I want to be upset about the logo.
And I'm like, was it a political? Like, I think they were just like, let's just update it and like make it look more modern and more minimalist. I don't think it was like, we got to get this guy out of here.
Yeah, I don't know, and like I don't want to go down that hole. What I do know is the new inside of the store looked terrible.
Yes,
it looked like a Pinterest account. I'm like, I like the logo. I mean, I was raised on Cracker Barrel.
Same.
It's for kids.
I want a barrel of fake guns.
Yep.
I want a coonskin cap. Yep. I want a powder horn and a long rifle. And my dad wants to order kids meals for the entire family and refill his sweet tea all the way up and down Interstate 95 as we drive to Massachusetts because free refills all day. So I was raised on Cracker Barrel. The sign didn't personally like super offend me. My thought was like, why change it? Like, it seems like it's been working for a long time.
Yeah.
The inside of the store, which I don't know, I haven't looked up if they are not going to do that.
I think they're still planning to do that.
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Yeah.
So I want you to change it back, Cracker Barrel. And if you do, I'm gonna be mad that you did. So you're already screwed. You're over. You're done. You can't win.
Good luck, Cracker Barrel.
Play checkers.
All our listeners are gonna come for you.
I'm gonna buy my grandma a Christmas present.
What's that game called that they always have with the triangle?
Pegboard. Block of wood.
I don't know if that's the official name. Yeah.
And a bunch of golf tees.
Yep.
And just going to play that thing forever.
My dad was very good
The last Cracker Barrel crisis that I remember, and this might be specific to the Broggi family, but the last Cracker Barrel crisis was they changed so it used to be you sat down, someone brought you biscuits and cornbread. Mm-hmm. And that was like just automatic. Yep. Then they changed it to if you ordered a meal that said like in all the fixins or whatever, that meant that the table got biscuits and cornbread, and they didn't bring it out until the meal unless you asked. And so that like threw off our family strategy because the strategy was we needed 7 chicken tender kids meals for everyone. And like when you're 17 and 200 pounds and be like, well, Dad, that's not going to be enough food. He'd be like, just fill up on the biscuits and cornbread. And so you would eat, like 6 biscuits before the 3 chicken tenders came. And that way you would achieve fullness. But now you had to ask for it. And then the timing was messed up because like the family would sit down and everyone's starving. And then like the biscuits and cornbread weren't automatic. It's like when you go to a Mexican restaurant and it's like, it doesn't really matter if the food's good. Like I'm going to have chips stuffed down my face from the moment I sit down until I leave. It was but with biscuits. And it was crazy.
Can I tell you something? That is specific to the Broggi family.
Yeah, I know. I'm well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You said I don't know if it is. It's
confirmed.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
I just want people to know that you have opinions on Cracker Barrel. Cool. But I have real opinions like that. Like there's 3 places I went to growing up, besides church, my dad's family home, my mom's family home, and Cracker Barrel's all up and down Interstate 95. Like I've been to more Cracker Barrels per capita than anyone listening to this podcast. Guaranteed. Anyway.
Save round. I got one.
Ooh, send it.
Hit it.
Dove season opens up Monday here in Tejas.
Doves. They're not getting any good night's sleep now.
South Carolina, we just call that bird hunting.
Sleep well, doves. One more night.
Are you gonna wear a hat when you go out there?
Yeah, big hat guy. Yeah.
Okay, big hat guy. Hey, watch out for Dick Cheney.
Yep. No, that's a good tip.
Shoots first, ask questions later.
He did shoot a guy.
Yeah.
Was that dove hunting?
I think he just called it hunting.
Just human.
Some kind of
most dangerous game.
birds. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
No more save rounds.
Trey's let's say
No more
okay.
trade rounds.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay. Thanks for tuning in to episode 074. Trey, this is episode 074. Bring us down.
It's
to
episode 074. Okay.
074.
Episode 074 of the.
Okay.
No, we're a little sloppy. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Of the OK podcast. Like, thank our sponsors, BW Tax. Good guy, better at taxes. Are we still slinging helmets?
I'll get with my admin and find out.
Yeah, we'll hold off on that one. But potentially, green gridiron, green, whatever his name.
Or
Just go to the street and
don't
buy
go
yourself a helmet there if it's still there. And if it's not, don't get one. Why not?
Yeah, that easy.
We are, though, powered by the Strength Co., as you see from the banner behind Grant's head. Perfect. And Jeff's shirt, Trey's shirt. Powered by the Strength Co. Strength Co. offers a Slack channel that not a lot of people know about because we never talk about it here. But if you look at the link below and use code OK, you get a little discount to the Slack channel. We'll talk to you there about lifting, love, life, laughter. I think those are all the topics that we talk about there. Yeah,
foxes.
Love to see you there. If you are not watching this on YouTube, hurry and do it for a limited time. You can subscribe now for free. We won't even charge you. Leave a comment. Most importantly, go to www.theokpodcast.com. We have all of our social media links there. Please give us a follow and a like. I think that's how that works. And then we each are very active on social media.
Jeff's live right now.
Jeff's live right now. Grant has been way active over the last couple months. Not busy at all.
Big
so
time.
He's just been doing social media. But other than that, Hefe, did I miss anything? Coach, did I miss anything?
Good.
I think you're all good, man. Thanks for tuning in. Episode 074. Okay.